Everything. That's why them take everything and come back and refine it and give it back to us. And look how they give it back to us in its worst state. Then strip it of all its nutrients and vitamin and everything and give it
And
back to you.
have you paid for everything which is free?
Hmm.
Energy, water, food, land, air, everything, oxygen, everything was supposed to be free. You're paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cruel. How more cruel can you get?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't see with the system doing a lot of people making money, making them feel that money more important than them.
Yes. Yes.
Money don't move about by itself. Money
That's what
do not move about by itself. We is the currency of money.
that is
Yes.
That's
it.
all you don't know.
That is
Yes.
it.
For
Just
That's
like
those
the
who
fridge.
don't
It
know,
can't run without the
we
electric.
is the currency of money because without us, money don't move.
Just like that. Just like that. Just like you can't get the light without the electric. You can't get the
Uh-huh.
electric without the energy.
that
So
is
you,
it.
you know,
1 minute, please. You know what? I have like 19 minutes left because at 3 o'clock I have a song review to do. So we have 19 more minutes you know, to push for the knowledge. Grand rising to the kings and queens on the place. Big up on yourself, please to share. Thanks for you being here. Yes. So as Jablis said, the most important thing is to know the principle and the law. I love to use this one. What you plant is what you're going to reap, because we have never seen someone plant peas and reap corn. That's not how
mm,
it goes. What you put out, you're going to get back.
yeah, you
Trust me.
can't cheat the
Just
grind.
gotta
The grind is
love
uncheatable.
it. And
The
if you think
grind is
that you escape
uncheatable.
it and you might leave this world, remember, let me tell you something. What drop off a head, drop on shoulder. Remember the children, which is the next generation.
Yeah,
You see,
it's
you love
like
your children as how you love them. Think about the next generation. You
you
cannot
know.
stay for yourself alone. No way,
Could
that's
I
not gonna go.
amplify that statement? Could I amplify that statement, Grace? Could
Sorry,
I amplify it? Could I
go ahead.
amplify that statement?
Go ahead.
The children of today are we in the future.
Sure.
Oh my word!
Yes.
I hope
Exactly.
all you catch what I tell all you. I
Yeah.
say that on the pause raise. The children of today are we in the future.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where we giving them? Where we
Hmm.
really setting for them?
Mm-hmm.
We just allowing and allowing and allowing and allowing. That's all we doing.
Hmm. Look what our ancestors did. At least they fight. They fight.
Yes.
We knew they fight. So this is not the first time something like this is happening.
It's not.
It's not the first.
It's just happening in a different form.
That is it. Just like
You
energy,
feel all
it
this thing
only
happen already?
transforms. Mm-hmm.
You feel
Mm-hmm.
we feel all this thing happen already?
It has. Remember they tell you, the first shall be the last and the last be the first. Because remember that everything you see right now we create it and who benefit from it right now. Everything that we are, these people mirror us right now. Can look at it right now. When you go amongst the Indian and even the Chinese, they're teaching their children from little bit. You see them little children, them business, and them a teach them whatever craft, them a teach them how to create. You get what I'm saying? The first shall be the last, and the last be the first. So we need to look back and say, okay, people been going around and say, okay, are we first this, are we create this? But you need to ask yourself, say, how can I create some, all right, me build a house, but I know me a living in it. That don't make no sense. Me build a house. Maybe like night 3-story house, but me not living at it. A stranger living at it, and me outside. That don't make no sense. How that work? So you have to ask yourself some question. Come on. We are just living for today. You get what I'm saying? Them other nation, come on. They're planning and planning for centuries. They plan and plan. We just think about, okay, the weekend. Come on, man. We lose a screw. Tighten up the screw.
Then we are wonder why. Then
You know,
we just wonder why. And the answer right in front of you.
you know, like, you know, we are the mechanic now. You know, it's just like the battery in the car, the carburetor, the distributor. They doesn't know what that I'm a battery or I'm a this. So we know with the mechanic, we gotta put those things in the place. So these people,
Oh,
we know what they are. So we are gonna put them in the place and things will start work. You know? So ones and ones who haven't been sent for this, you know, like drivers want to come and say, okay, I'll do the work. You know, they can't do the work, they're only gonna make a mess. So we're gonna just put them in their place.
Yes.
Yes. So even these people that we're looking up to and we say, oh, they're rich and they're rich, but mentally poor. Mentally poor. They get a lot of bread, but they're not realizing the flour. They're forgetting the flour. And that's what we're gonna that's why no one could ever buy me. No one. I'm
So
an
that's why I said earlier,
infinitarian. Walking infinitarian.
yes. So
Walking
that's why I said earlier.
infinitarian.
Yeah. So that's why I said earlier. Them say them rich and them have all these things, but yet still they don't find peace within. Them not happy.
Mm-mm.
Them not have no love. No love at all. Just look at it. The people that say them rich, they are most miserable. Just look at it, no, man. They are most miserable.
How much bed can you sleep in? How much chair can you sit on?
There you go. How much bed can you sleep in? Come on, come on, come on.
So if you have two bread, what if you can eat half, give the other half away tomorrow, new day, new bread. You don't know who you are. Yeah, man. Yes, DJ Grace, man, this is the most important topic because if you don't start at the starting line, you ain't going nowhere. And this topic here today is the topic which everyone need to know. This is the starting line. If you start here, you're going somewhere. Wherever else you start, you ain't going nowhere. It's like a washing machine, it's going round in a circle. You ain't going nowhere. Nowhere.
When you know
DJ
who you
Group,
are, man, that's the greatest
yes.
thing, man. When you know who you are. And I heard on the live this rising when Gregory says he asks a Christian, why do you think people are fearful of knowing self? And I think that Kenny Pop says they're afraid for responsibilities. Because when you know, say, you know yourself, and you know, say, are you responsible for everything that is happening in your life? So all the things them where you are blame the devil for, are you all along? And all the glory I get to God for, are you all along? So you're gonna
And
say,
you all
wow,
along.
you don't
You
want
all
that.
along.
You don't want that responsibility because it's easier for you to say, okay, let me wait on God to come save me. You
So what
understand
these
what I
guys
mean?
do, what
He's
these
coming
guys do,
for us
yeah?
back one day, coming to the skies, and even when I die, the grave is going to burst open, and he's going, come on, come on, come on. That is so ridiculous. We have to get out these things up there. That is mental slavery, as Metrodan said. Mental slavery. Them take off the shackles and the chain, don't it? But no, them locked up a brain. So we have to free this. Get them out of our brains. You get what I'm saying?
So you know, that's what the hierarchy does. They know you have the energy. You are the one who fit for this. So what they do, they keep your knowledge of yourself from you and use it against you. So you are the electrician, lighting up the place and everything. When you finish doing that, them get rid of you and them have light there to show everybody, oh, I did this, I did that. But the one who really did it is nowhere to be found. And them have all
Nowhere.
the praises. And that's what they do with us. They use us. Because they know we are the electric. So they know we can light up the world and they know we can blow it up. So they use us to do constructive and destructive things. And we don't realize how we are do it. How we are do it, the good and the bad. How we are do it. So we are the problem and we are also the solution.
I'm going to give you something, everyone on the line, to do, because this is something that I had that came to me during my awakening. You know, so when you just wake up and everything, so me I say you are see the light little bit and you're still in a confusion because information is coming from all direction. So you know you're not seeing clearly. So you're pointing fingers on everybody same way and all them something there. It's one day when I sit down and me start go so. It's like me I talk to somebody and me I point the finger. And like me go, when me look on the thumb finger, it a point back for me. And me feel one type of way. So me I say, whoa, you understand? And when I start check myself and go within because the thumb finger say, Grace, calm down, calm down. You know, see, you create all the animosity in your surrounded. So when me start check myself now, that's when me start change everything that is happening around me. You get what I'm saying? I start change everything around me. Jobless can tell you, can hear me talk about this already. The thumb finger. So anytime you start pointing that finger again on someone, just look at the thumb finger. Calm down, go in silence, and everything will come to you. You realize it?
Beauty.
And I go tell all you something, right? I go in and tell all you a main thing here. They wrote and told us, when you want to know something, when you want the truth, write it in a book, right? The truth ain't written in no book. The truth written right inside of you.
That's it.
The truth is written right inside of you. The books that we read is just guides to open the portals that is in us. That is all. I will always preach it and I will always say it. Use the good book as a guide to open the portals that are within you. That book, open it up. Open it up. When I say open it up, find the guidelines to break the portals that are closed.
Yes.
Don't just stick by the door. That book is just the door. Remember, I don't talk the good book bad, you know. I don't talk it bad. But they taught us to use it wrongly.
Wrongly. That is it. That is it.
All you hear what I'm telling all you? They taught us to use the good book wrongly. Which is they have us living in the book.
Yes. In the book. That is it.
All you understand what I'm telling all you know? Why you think we can't push further? Why all you think we cannot go further?
Locked up in a box, man. That is it. That's what I was saying.
Because all you're stopping by the book and all you feel is wrong. Wait, is I telling all you? I'm not telling all you nothing wrong. I'm not discarding our Bible and I am not discarding it.
Yes. You know, the book is like a nursery. It's like a nursery where the plants go first. Then you have to take the plants out the nursery and bring it out.
Yeah.
For real. But we stay in our nursery. In your nursery, you are too close to each other. You know, you can't fruit. You will never fruit to your ability. No.
That is
so for real, it's a nursery for us. It's our nursery. We have to leave our nursery for real.
And let me quote, and let me quote back this that I heard Gregory says. Because you see, with me, I love to give to Caesar what due to Caesar. And I learned a few things for Gregory, so I praise Gregory. You get what I'm saying? I heard him quote something. He said that the Bible was written by awakened minds to awaken minds.
Stop
So
it.
you what going on now? Say that
Stop
to
it.
say this. Most of the person, them, the people them of the Bible and from the Bible, they are uncertified.
And a week.
They are not certified to be teaching from that book. And the
Amen.
reason why they are not certified, because listen to me now, no theological college. It don't matter if you have how much degree, how much you read the Bible from back and front. If you don't come to know self and know who you are, okay? And if you don't go through all them experiences and all the training we're supposed to go through, forget to know that
Hallelujah.
book and
Hallelujah.
get back up that book and teach from that book, then you should be putting down that book until you go through that process and your
Yes.
mind has been awakened, because that book was written by awakened mind to awaken minds.
Hallelujah.
So how could you understand where your mind is awakened to? How could you? How?
Ashala. Mama. Papa.
Could you?
Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You get what I'm saying? Let me
Oh my
share this
God.
video. I was just passing through TikTok this rising and I stopped I see live my deliverance. And when I went on the live, the man was there, 6 person in the box was telling the people them to shout Jesus, shout Jesus, shout Jesus. And I was like, wow. So I say, what's going on here? He said, hi Grace, how are you? I said, I am that I am. And I see him look at the message like, him not say nothing more. Come and say, I am that I am. You get what I'm saying? Him not say nothing more. You get what I'm saying? And I was going to go on the live because he was saying that apparently some persons came on the live that was not seen, and him pray for them and them start see. So what I wanted was to go in the square and tell them, say, listen to me, I know Jesus do it. And your imagination do it. And you can see, and you do it. Because you see the hideout open and you feel it. And you do that, not Jesus. Give unto Caesar what due to Caesar. You get what I'm saying? But I just, have my platform to do, so I just leave it. I didn't bother going it. But we have to correct these things and we can't leave it. Anytime you see a person come across, it could have be a mother, it could have be a grandma, it's your duty to correct them.
Yes.
It was just yesterday when somebody was talking to me about something and they was said, thank you. I said, stop it. Don't do it. Jesus did that for you. Oh, you're stressing me out. You're stressing me out. I said, stop it. I'm not stressing you out. Just listen. And that person calm right down. Because I'm saying, you know what? They might forget wake up somewhere, Somewhere, somehow, and meet up to reality, You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That is it.
Grace, only want me tell only something. I'm going and sink some people here. I'm going to sink them. Always stop. Give these people all your energies.
Good
That is
man.
why they're ruling us for so much centuries.
Good man.
That so-called, I just want to say something. In fact, I go kind of break it down where people could understand me, right? I ain't go lay it out blatantly because I don't want them ban you, right, loving? Right? All these years, we have been going into these people portals, which is the damn churches, and giving them your energy for them to keep oppressing us. That is what they have been doing for millenniums.
Millennium.
Millenniums, they have been doing you all that.
Millennium.
When you're home, when your castle is the place you're supposed to be staying in and praying in, to hold on that castle of yours. All you ain't holding down all your castle. All you're holding down their own. I go leave it at that.
Hallelujah, man.
Thank
Hallelujah.
you.
So
Thank you so
continue.
much. Well put together. All right. I have
Continue.
about Lord of Mercy. Let me spare about one next 3 minutes because you see this thing that came to me about 4 o'clock in the morning. I will continue to read this until people get it. Very, very, very important. All right. Big up all the kings and the queens on the place. Thank you for your time. You understand me? All right. Before I go, let me read this. Yes, because as I said, I was contemplating about this, how to put it. You get what I'm saying? And it came to me. I was sleeping and it came to me and I put it down just like this. Okay? The story of Jesus is not to be taken literal. It's historical. It's esoteric. Or you can say it's an allegory. It's a story. It's an allegory. Allegory mean that it's not real. It's a story. It's not to be taken literal. You get what I'm saying? Jesus represents every man on earth. When Jesus said, I am with you so long and you know me not. He also said, when you see me, you have seen my Father. Mute your mic. Lord of mercy. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me go back up here. So, Jesus represents every man on earth. When Jesus says, I have been with you such a long time and you have not known me. He also said, he who has seen me has seen the Father. This story was told so you can better know who you are. You are one with the divine creator. So that's why Jesus says, when you see me, you see my Father in me. I'm in my Father. You get what I'm saying? We are one. So all of us on earth represent Jesus. We are one with the divine, intelligent energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things. Our body is the house which the Creator lives in. Our body is the vehicle which the Creator drives in. And that energy connects us to nature. So never ever, we don't have no reason to be looking out of ourselves. We have to go within. Divine is within. It's not external. It's within. It's an inner thing. You understand? So when you are praising Jesus, come on, my people. You understand? But we're going to leave it right here for today. Thank everybody for the time. Thanks for the gift. Thanks for the love. Remember to follow me and I follow you back. You understand what I say? It's called higher consciousness. You got to know who you are. You understand me? That is key. That is number one, to know who you are. You understand? When we enter this planet, we totally forgot who we are. So that's the whole purpose, to awaken and know who we are. It's once we know who we are, everything fall into place, just the way it's supposed to be. Get what I'm saying? So it's love. The Creator is love. We are love. Get what I'm saying? So everything we do, we're supposed to do it out of love. So if somebody appreciate, you just know them don't know themselves. If you see somebody and you feel so them bad mind you or whatever them are doing alright, you just know so them don't know themselves. So you know how to help them to get them out of that state that they're in.
Beautiful.
Alright?
Beautiful.
Pick up on yourself, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. I have to pop out now. What you have to say, and old school. Thanks for the knowledge.
You said everything, DJ Grace. You said everything, man. The vibration is just, you said everything. This topic, we are at the starting line now, so we're on the way. I'm telling you, man. This is beautiful, beautiful.
All right.
It is still the heart and soul, man. This is not bread. This is more than bread. It is the soul food. You give us soul food.
Bread of life,
soul food. Soul food you give to us today. Soul food. Soul food.
That is it.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, DJ Grace. That's a beautiful day. Old soul.
Old
love,
soul. Thank you so
love,
much.
and love.
Love, bro. All right.
Always.
You know I love all you, right? You know I love all you. And I always tell all you, do good and be good.
Good man.
Right? Do good and be good. Plant it and see what will happen.
Good man.
I
And you
love all
shall
you.
reap all good.
Good man. Good man.
And you
Good
reap all
man.
good, right?
Good man. Good
All
man.
right. Thank you so much. Take
Yes,
care of
man.
yourself, everybody. Thank you so much for your time. It's well appreciated. Remember to follow me and I follow you back. All right. Sooner. Go. Bye. Come on.